Think about that, man. But then you look at the source that it's come from, and you got fucked by African Bambaataa, man. Man, that was your love interest, nigga. You didn't get fucking raped. You was in love. Fuck you talking about. But you talking about a nigga like me. It's unbelievable, man. We know a nigga because African Bambaataa plucked you. Boom ba ba boom boo boo boom ba ba boom boo boom ba ba boom boo boo boom ba ba boom boo. Niggas is crazy, man. Leave me the fuck alone, man.
Hey, my brothers, we are back here at Birds United the Round Table. Today is a straight up video. Keep it real with you, man. I want to make a video on the Gilly the Kid situation with Hassan Campbell. I respect Hassan Campbell. I respect his hustle. I respect what he do, man. Speaking the truth against the powers that be. And, telling the truth about the music industry and what dirty things that they are doing behind closed doors. But see, I got to talk about Gilly. I'm insulted, Gilly. I'm insulted because you disrespect a man for something that wasn't even under his control. You know how many kids are getting molested a year that people don't even know about it? How many boys are getting molested that won't even speak about it because they're embarrassed? That's out of their control. But Gilly, you know what's under your control? Yeah, Gilly, we know what's under your control. You sacrificing your son. The funny thing is, Gilly, what's funny about a shady ass dude like you? It's the fact of the matter is that you sacrificed your son to get money. You signed the deal. It's funny how you signed the deal, and after signing the deal, your son died. Right after the deal gets signed. Do that make any sense, Gilly? Because it's not making sense to us. So you offended. Why did it take you so long to respond to Hassan Campbell? Why did it take you so long to respond to the people? This is the reality. This is what the people want to know. Gilly, what's the pressure on a brother like you? They put so much pressure on you, Gilly, that you had to speak your mind. And the sad reality is, after your son died, you was talking about doing the next show, the next event. You and your boy Wallow, your cousin Wallow. Come on, bro. What's the point to have a legacy if you're going to sacrifice your legacy? Ain't that the purpose of passing your money down? Bro, you can't take the money with you. Come on, Gilly. Your son. Your legacy. Crazy thing is, dude looked just like you, though. He was like your twin. You got to live with that. Don't get mad because people like us and people like Hassan Campbell coming out here with this real information and you offended, right? But it took you so long to respond. That's what's so funny to me. I don't got no respect for no man who coming out here talking about a guy who he couldn't control the situation. He was molested. He could have kept it to himself, but he came out here and brought awareness that there are little boys out here getting molested too. That's a serious issue. But for you, Gilly, you want to take it as a joke. Because he got molested, you wanted to use that against him instead of bringing that awareness to the community. Talking about what you did with your money, dog. Your money ain't worth shit if you sacrificed your son. That's blood money. That ain't real money. That's blood money. You paid a price for that money. You swore the oath to that money. You ain't real, brother. You phony. You sold your soul. And you living with that shit for the rest of your life. Ain't no respect to no man like that. You don't got no honor, bro. You ain't got no integrity to sacrifice your son. So now you feel some type of way after all this months. Come on, bro. Come on, Gilly. You not making sense to us out here. You moving foul. You moving shady as hell. Because you're not just disrespecting Hassan Campbell. You disrespecting those little kids getting molested. Those little boys getting molested out here. That's afraid to tell the truth about what happened to them because they embarrassed. So it ain't nothing real about you, Gilly, for sacrificing your son. Can't respect a man like you, bruh. $1 million worth of game. $1 million worth of bullshit. And that's a fact. So don't come here being offended after all this time. Want to make fun of a man who had nothing. He couldn't control the situation. He was molested. He was raped. That's a serious situation. And there's kids around the world getting molested just like Hassan Campbell did. And he wanted to stand up and speak his truth and speak it to the world. Bring awareness to the community, to what these boys are dealing with. Not just him. That shit not a game, boy. And you moving hella foul. And you ain't no man. I don't know what $1 million worth of game you giving anybody. Because it ain't $1 million worth of shit. Because you ain't giving no game. Know what game you giving nobody. I guess the $1 million worth of game was the $1 million you sold your goddamn soul for. Sacrificing your son, man. Ain't nothing real about that, Gilly. Ain't nothing. So you got no respect. Because you got to live with yourself. I couldn't even live with myself sacrificing my son. But you can. You can live with yourself. You did a show right after. You lived with yourself. Gilly. $1 million worth of game. Come on, bro. Ain't nothing real about you, bro. And the fact that you came out here disrespecting a man who was raped, that shit ain't funny. That's serious. Ain't no respect for you, Gilly. Nobody respect you, bro. You moving foul. But I guess that's who you are anyway.